Welcome to this relaxed English background learning session. Put your headphones on, take a slow, deep breath, and let your body fully relax. You do not need to stress, memorize, or write anything down today. Whether you are lying in bed preparing to sleep, walking, commuting, or working in the background, your mind is completely ready for automatic absorption. Today, we are going to explore a topic that affects every single area of our personal and professional lives: how small daily tasks quietly compound into massive, life-changing results over time. Many people believe that to achieve big goals, whether it is mastering a new language, building a successful career, writing a book, or improving physical fitness, you need to make huge, dramatic sacrifices every single day. But in reality, intense, temporary effort rarely lasts. Motivation is a temporary surge of excitement, and it fades quickly when real life gets busy or tiring. Consistency in tiny, daily actions is what truly creates lasting transformation. Let us look at why big goals often fail. When you set a massive target, such as studying for 2 hours every night, your brain views that heavy task as a burden. Looking at a huge stack of books or an overwhelming to-do list creates mental resistance. When a task feels too large, your subconscious mind perceives it as a painful chore. To protect you from stress, your brain encourages procrastination, driving you toward quick distractions like checking your phone or scrolling social media. The secret to breaking this cycle is to start absurdly small, using the concept of micro-habits. Instead of trying to read for 2 hours, scale down your target to something so small it feels impossible to fail. Read just 2 pages every single day. When a task takes less than 3 minutes, your brain cannot find any valid excuse to skip it. Once you open the book and overcome the initial friction of starting, momentum takes over. Even if you only read 2 pages a day, by the end of a single year, you will have effortlessly finished over 700 pages of text without any feeling of burnout. This principle is directly connected to the 5-minute rule for overcoming procrastination. Whenever you feel resistance toward any task, whether it is studying, organizing your workspace, writing a complex document, or exercising, tell yourself that you will only work on it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you give yourself full permission to stop. By removing the heavy expectation of finishing the entire task, you eliminate the fear that causes procrastination. Starting is always the hardest part, and once you get moving, 90% of the time, you will naturally choose to continue. This compound effect is especially powerful when applied to language learning and subconscious absorption. You cannot sit down for 20 hours straight over a single weekend and expect to wake up fluent on Monday morning. Your brain needs calm, continuous exposure over extended time to build strong neural pathways. If you listen to 20 minutes of clear English audio every day while walking, relaxing, or commuting, that small daily habit quietly accumulates into over 60 hours of pure immersion every 6 months. You begin to pick up vocabulary, phrasal verbs, sentence patterns, and natural rhythm automatically, without ever feeling like you spent hours memorizing rigid grammar rules. To make these small daily tasks sustainable, you must focus on your physical environment. Willpower is a limited energy resource, and relying on willpower alone will eventually lead to fatigue. Successful individuals design an environment where positive habits require zero friction, while distractions are inconvenient. If you want to listen to an educational podcast every morning, place your headphones on your desk right next to your coffee mug before going to sleep. The visual cue is waiting for you immediately. Conversely, if you want to stop wasting time on your phone before bed, leave your phone charger across the room, away from your mattress. Making unproductive choices slightly inconvenient breaks the automatic reflex. It is also important to understand what psychologists call the plateau of latent potential. When you begin a new daily habit, progress is often invisible at first. If you exercise today, you will not see physical changes tomorrow. If you listen to English today, you might not feel instantly fluent by morning. The results are simply delayed. Your effort is stored like thermal energy until a critical threshold is reached. To keep your motivation steady during this phase, focus on tracking your daily consistency rather than immediate outcomes. Mark a simple check mark on a calendar every day you complete your tiny target. Watching a chain of check marks grow creates positive mental momentum, reinforcing your identity as someone who takes steady daily action. As you move through your day, remember that you do not need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Real, sustainable growth happens quietly in the background through small, repeatable daily habits. Focus on executing one small positive task today. Protect your momentum and trust the process of daily compounding. Allow your mind to absorb these ideas naturally as you relax. Keep learning passively, stay consistent, and let every small step bring you closer to your goals.